Fantastic. All right, so no more broken chairs. Get over here now. I think we're good. All right, we are going to. Oh, this is okay.
Yes, Zach.
I'm sorry. Okay. Listen, people, I got two all-stars of the country music scene decided to come in. That's right, my dear. They decided to come in and give y'all some. They tour all across the world. I think they went to Singapore just last week. Yes, Singapore. For Singapore too. She is all on board. But they're here tonight to let you people know. So I want you to start putting your hands together right now. And
Madison Square Garden.
We were told we were booked in the Madison Square Garden, the Madison Square Garden of Washington, D.C.
Yes. A little disappointed.
Folks, thank you. Thank you very much for coming. My name is Jesse.
And I'm Ryan.
We've been playing country music for nigh on...
About 3 decades. Around
Three decades, yeah. We've played all across this beautiful country, all across this world.
Yes.
We've played in the DMZ.
We're huge in Korea. Both
Huge in Korea.
Huge in the Koreas.
We're actually huge in demilitarized zones.
Yes.
We played on the Berlin Wall.
Yes.
We played on the border between recently created South Sudan and Northern Sudan, right there.
Yeah.
We played...
lesser known region between Djibouti and Eritrea. That's
between Missouri and
Kansas.
Little known fact, it's been demilitarized.
That conflict is still bleeding hot. Still fucking bleeding hot.
Anyway, we've come here just to share our stories, share our music.
No, folks, there isn't really a single place on earth we haven't played a show. I mean, where are you from, sir?
Delaware.
Delaware?
Delaware,
Ooh.
America's smallest.
America's territory.
And home tax-free shopping.
Home tax-free shopping?
Yeah.
You know how much we hate taxes.
Does that apply to prostitutes? This is very important.
Pin in the pin.
Pin in the Pimp? Is that a Delaware
It's on the
expression? Delaware, Pin in the Pimp. It's on the last
Wait, are you saying
He's like a pimp and he's pointing at a pin or something? Delaware, first in prostitution.
Are you telling me that there are some pimps out there that don't obey tax laws? Is that what you're telling me? I don't like you besmirching that good profession, sir.
The world's oldest profession, I'm told.
Yes. Yes, pimps.
Oh, that's it, just prostitution.
Yes.
I guess I don't know at what point society developed the economic order of pimps and...
It's the exact same moment the first dirtbag appeared is when the first pimp.
Anyway.
Weird energy in this room now.
Not all crowds like the prostitution talk. You know. We gotta be real. We gotta be us. So we just want to come and share some of our stories, share some of our music.
About Delaware.
About Delaware. We actually, one of the first states we ever played was Delaware in 1970.
1978. I thought it was Maryland at first, honestly. Really, what's the difference? Yeah.
It was bad. We had the back of our stage just a big picture of a blue crab.
Yeah.
It did not go over well.
Yeah, just kept saying "Go Terps" over and over again.
Yeah.
To just icy silence.
We were just in between songs. We wouldn't even introduce it. We'd just be like, "Thank you, Annapolis."
Yeah.
Just name the place. Be like, "Thank you very much, Baltimore," and just no reaction, just icy stares.
Yeah. I mean, really, honestly, what is there other than Wilmington? Dover?
Yeah.
That's all I got. Those are the only places I know in Delaware.
The only two places we play.
Dilly.
Do we? Ah, yes, the beach.
The beach.
Beach communities. Sir, you are really defending Delaware.
All right, folks, easy.
That's
Yes.
But we actually just got finished. We just finished our last world tour. We wrote in our last album.
Yes, our last album, which we kind of went for more of an avant-garde type style.
German minimalism.
Yeah. Honestly, some folks would just call it just speaking with no music accompaniment at all, but we have a bit of a musical quality in the way we have conversations with each other. It's recorded in Arby's parking lot. Rest stop on the Jersey Turnpike. Not very well reviewed. Not very well reviewed.
No. First song went a little something like this. Kafka. A lot of granite and steel architecture. Weimar Republic. It was just a list of things that sauerkraut.
Angela Merkel. David Hasselhoff, not German, but he's popular there.
Falco died in the mid-90s, I think. No, he's Austrian. Oh dear.
Yes.
We need to go back and re-record that song.
Yeah. People from Germany, a lot more hot-blooded than Delaware people. You mess up their history.
I don't think we want to bring up Delaware anymore. It gets people real bad. They start just shouting words.
Yeah.
It gets very tense. So the German minimalism album did not go over well.
Did not.
The country music audience is not one that I say is familiar with mid-century art movements.
No. Makes them angry. They get confused and they just start yelling at you when you play it on stage.
Yeah, well, our previous album was actually about the French New Wave film movement. Also highly unpopular.
It's called Godard a Go-Go. It
was a concept album.
Yeah.
It was about Godard's formative years. He ran a go-go bar,
Yeah.
which didn't actually happen, but it did in the context of our album. And then he meets Truffaut. They start a juggling act.
Yeah.
And then they make...
They do a bunch of other French stuff. Like, I don't know, smoking cigarettes, men dating women that are way younger and way more attractive than you would think they would be able to date.
Overfeeding geese and then taking out their livers and burying them underground for a year.
Very French.
But yeah, I would really say our commercial heyday was in the mid to late 80s.
Yeah.
Would we say?
Really, honestly, it was March of 1984.
March of 1984.
March 18th, 1984.
We played the Houston Astrodome.
Yeah.
Someone has lived there apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was we sold the place out. We brought our whole Maryland stage setup, which did not go over well. It was all crap.
Just,
themes.
yeah.
Big picture.
We paid for it, so we figured we might as well use it, and other states don't like it when you confuse them with other states.
Yeah, and especially Texas and Maryland.
And people really don't like being associated with Maryland. I don't understand.
We brought up many times the fact that John Wilkes Booth was sheltered in Maryland for Again, praising John Wilkes Booth doesn't go over well for some reason.
No.
I don't know why.
No. Neither does, arguing that maybe we should just give Texas back to Mexico. It's a bit long.
Arguing that in Mexico does not go over well.
No.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want them. We're like, oh, well, what's the deal, Mexico? You could use some more land, I think.
Was that an Italian man that said that? We're always asking the Europeans, should we give Texas back to Mexico? But we don't care. We never heard of this.
All right, this last time we solicit your opinion, Italians.
Yeah. But we've had a great time touring. I think we've met a lot of lovely young immigrants.
Sure. Justin Bieber, young
Immigrant to this country.
Yeah.
We're big. We're actually big in Indochina.
Sure.
They don't call it Indochina anymore.
No, they do not.
No. Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Are there other ones down there?
No, that's about it.
We tour there a lot, but we don't really pay attention. You know, when you're on the road a lot, it's like, where am I? Texas, Laos.
Yeah.
No one.
Similar climate, Texas and Laos.
One of them we bombed in the Vietnam War, but I can never remember which. It was Texas.
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
We
Yes.
bombed
San
Texas.
Antonio, yes.
We
Yeah.
bombed San Antonio.
Yeah, we did. Weird strategy.
Nixon was a strong-willed leader, but a poor grasp of geography.
Yeah. I guess the idea was to appear unhinged and crazy.
I actually
We'll do anything to win, you know?
we actually met Richard Nixon in 1973.
We did.
We are
Cold, clammy hands.
cold, clammy hands. We are on the Watergate tapes.
Yes.
We actually we sat in the Oval Office and we played him a song.
Yeah,
It was actually, ironically, it was our song about destroying evidence
indeed.
and about covering up a break-in at the Watergate complex. Actually, strangely prophetic.
Yes.
Now that I think about it, we had a whole song sequence just about ways to break into the Watergate.
He even said, you boys haven't been talking to Deep Throat, have you? Weird man.
It was an odd reference at the time, and it made sense later.
Well, these stories have really lost steam. You know what? No, just sit here in silence.
There's a man up there. I did not see that coming. You know when you're staring off into space and you're just looking at the wall and then suddenly there's a man in the wall?
Being serenaded by the buzz of that monitor.
It was like that time in 1978 I decided to eat as much hotel soap as I could physically see. Then I started seeing men in the wall. It's the first time, literally, a man,
We're about to have a stroke, I guess.
that's the sign of a stroke. You see a man in the wall and then the lights flicker slightly and you smell toast.
Yes, cooking toast in here? No.
Well, folks, we appreciate you taking the time to listen to us. You know, we love, where are we? Maryland?
Yeah.
We love Texas.
Yeah.
It's great to play here. On your way out, we would encourage you to visit our merchandise table. You
Beer
can get
cozies out the wazoo.
home defibrillator sets,
Oxygen tanks.
in vitro fertilization kits with our faces on them. We have Flint and Tinder.
You sure? Survival supplies in the event of an apocalypse.
Red pepper flakes.
Yes.
And lobster bibs. Lobster
Yeah.
bibs. That's actually, it's a new thing we have going. So please tip your waitresses. Remember to
not solicit the opinions of Italians.
not solicit the opinions of Italians.
Don't confuse Delaware and Maryland because the residents get very upset.
Prostitution was invented in Maryland. Keep that in mind. They're very good at it.
Pimps might cheat on their taxes.
And God bless America. Thank you very much.